What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. You've got Lee. Adams is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Ivica Zubac. And Siakam in at the 4. Now here's Johnson. Right wing. Here's Connor. He can't hit that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam passes to Lee. Siakam with it. Halliburton for 3. Gordon with the defensive effort. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Lee with the block. Siakam with it. Now defended by Jokic. Siakam kicks to Lee. Zubac, a screen on Gordon. No good from Lee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Inside, it's deflected. Zubac kicks to Siakam. Lee outside. That's in for the first pass. Of the game after 3 attempts.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the play. Send it back defensively.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now, here's Jokic. His last outing with 20 points. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Bottom. Back to Halliburton. Here's Lee. Indiana moving it around. And it's Halliburton missing. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Takes steal by 3. You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
He's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Halliburton finds Lee. Halliburton looking around. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Jokic passes to Connor. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jokic against Zubac. 5 on the clock. Jokic fires from way outside.
Boy, Zubac's giving you great effort defensively there.
Siakam kicks to Lee. Pass to Bottoms. Back to Lee for the 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Now, here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call of the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Bottoms the pass to Zubac. Lee outside. Blocked by Gordon.
This is quick to get up for that hit. He is athletic.
Time to the pass to Gordon. Jokic kicks to Johnson. Jokic inside. Right over the here for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Jokic against Zubac. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Against Trail. Jokic passes to Murray. And here is Johnson. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jamal Murray. From deep three-point land. Shot by Connor, no good. The Pacers shooting a mere 25% for the floor in this first quarter. Halliburton, that's good.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Now, here's Johnson. Jokic high post. Working on Zubac. Fires from 14. Jokic, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Now here's Lee. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Bottoms out to Lee. Shot clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 5 points in the game.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
To the middle, here's Connor. No good on that one. Good D by Lee. Indiana leading by 6.
Hey, yo, right here.
Indiana moving the ball around. Zubac against Jokic. And a wide open look for Lee. And another 3 for Indiana.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Connor. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And that one's good. Jokic has got his second bucket.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Please welcome to the floor, your Nuggets team.
substitution here for Denver. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jokic. Jones comes in for Aaron Gordon. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Johnson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tiny. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Halliburton. Denver on D. 7-point differential.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Murray. Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never settling, always working to get a good look.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Now, here's Zubac. Nothing on the board. Here's Lee outside. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Bottoms. Drains the three-pointer. Bottoms got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones dishes to DeRozan. The Pacers pull it in and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going in.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Indiana. Bagley sends a screen for DeRozan. Back to Bagley, stolen by Zubac. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Bagley. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeRozan. Nails the 16-footer.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
It's such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Nuggets #1. In third, the Pacers.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
Brown. He has yet to score. There's the three. The shot. No good. Indiana leading by 14. Bottoms the pass to Nemhard. Here's Bottoms. He's covered by Murray. Here's Bottoms. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Now, here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Over Neesmith. Gets the front of the rim and out. And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. McConnell and Nemhard at guard. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Toppin. And it's Potter into the 5 spot. Now, here's Toppin. 9-point game his last outing.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Andy LaFleur. And it's all yours.
Hey, team. The Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Kevin, back to you.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Time the pass to Jokic. Here's Connor. That's it. Coming off the assist from Jokic. That's 7 points for Tiny.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Pass to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
An opportunistic scorer. T.J. McConnell ready in the catch and shoot.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Connor. He has 7. Missed inside.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
McConnell passes to Potter. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Neesmith. The 10-footer. Potter misses. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Jones, and it's good.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Tries on the pipe, send it back.
Now, here's Neesmith. McConnell passes to Potter. Now, Neesmith. Pass to Potter. That one goes careening off the glass.
The imposing presence of the Joker inside turns away the finish right at the rim.
Shot from a low block. Posts it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Neesmith. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist.
3 points.
And the Pacers lead by 14.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
And here's Jokic. He has 6. Brown the pass to Jokic. Trying to get something going. That's tipped. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and then drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the official's job harder.
Hunter, he brings it home with one hand.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The shot's good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's turn up the noise, fans. Here are your Nuggets High Squad. Nuggets fans, give it up for the Nuggets High Squad.
Coming off a terrific season and a terrific year for him in terms of scoring. How about 3rd in the NBA?
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Here's Nembhard, still scoreless. To the paint. And the basket by Potter. And the Pacers lead by 16.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Jokic a screen to the inside. Jokic pulls it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that big moment.
Pass to Nesmith. And here is Toppin. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
Here's Nembhard. From down in the low post, it goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10. It's Nembhard on the wing. Covered by Brown. Pass to McConnell. Here's Potter. Jokic defending. Potter misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 14. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Now here's DeRozan. Jokic with his screen on Nembhard. Back at 4. Brown's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless dangerous in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Nuggets, Gordon stepped in for Jones. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Murray subbed in for Christian Brown. Johnson surveying the floor. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Gordon. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Golden State. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 14.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Gordon against Lee. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Siakam. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Jokic kicks to Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Down low. Here's Bottoms. Banked in off the glass. And it's 7 points for Bottoms.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Johnson outside. Jokic with the screen on Halliburton. Johnson the pass to Gordon. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Lee outside. To the wing on the left. Adams can't get it to go. But on his trail by 15. Johnson inside. Outside Gordon. Jokic finds Murray. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 10 points.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Take a look at how the shots have been divided up between three-point shots and two-point shots for the Pacers.
And boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Zubats against Jokic. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Lee outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And he gets it to go. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, what a crafty move by Cam Johnson. Again, you got to guard the 3. That allows him to balance it with the dribble drive.
Now here's Lee. He's got 16. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Ball stolen. There's Bottoms. He's covered by Murray. And it's Tiny with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here is Halliburton. And Siakam has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. And so it's Indiana sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Indiana Pacers.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
I think for the Pacers, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they can easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Murray. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. Murray out there with Tiny, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Here's Conley. He's covered by Halliburton. A putback, the rebound by Halliburton. And Indiana shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Kevin, back to you.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Zubac. Denver getting their last shot to go. Johnson outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the inside. Jokic. He with the block.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Pass to Bottom. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Halliburton. Jokic tries the double. Shot clock at 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for Tony.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Lee. He's got 16. Bucket is good.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Nuggets #1. In third, the Pacers.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Jokic gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Lee. 18 points for him. 6 to shoot. Siakam misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
And Jokic slings it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Lee kicks to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Halliburton with it. He's got 10. And the dunk by Zubac.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Inside. Goes up. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Jokic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Bottoms. That's good. And Halliburton with the assist. Bottoms got 13.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than exceptional.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
No good on the second free throw. TB won't complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Denver with the ball, following the score by Indiana.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Siakam. Over Johnson. He could not hit that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
That free throw missing. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good. I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Here's Conley, and Jokic gets it to go.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Halliburton outside. Out to Lee from downtown. It's good from long range. Lee's got 21 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the middle, stolen by Zubac. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Lee outside. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Murray outside. Gordon kicks to Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, what confidence from Cam Johnson. The very quick response.
And that one is good from Zubac.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Connor. He's got 10. Jokic inside. Working on Zubac.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Lee bounce pass. Bottoms the pass to Halliburton. Zubac with the screen for Halliburton. Again, Indiana. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jokic. Jones comes in for Gordon. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Johnson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Pacers also with a sub. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Now, here is Halliburton. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Zubac with the screen for Nembhard. Misses the 3. The Nuggets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Jones finds Brown. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 22 points a game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam is checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Lee. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Bottoms. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. The Nuggets trail by 21. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
Now Nembhard driving to the basket. He was all alone on that one. McConnell's got 8 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, here's Bagley. Hasn't made one yet. And it's DeRozan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Siakam inside. Covered by Brown. Shots good by Siakam.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
DeRozan's shot is good. He's got 8.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Now, here's Siakam. Nembhard the pass to McConnell. In the corner, it's Toppin. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Offline with his three. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Tiny the pass to Brown. The putback, he hangs in there and crashes in on the second chance points.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Nembhard against Brown. Pass to Toppin. Knocks down the three ball. Toppin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown with it. Here's Connor. Takes a three. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. 19 seconds left in the third. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Now, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
And the basket by Connor.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Nembhard for three. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's the Indiana Pacers, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Bottoms. And it's Lee in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Brown. Outside Gordon. Left side, DeRozan. And Lee pulls it down. The Pacers shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal. How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Brown dishes to Gordon. Jones kicks to Brown. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. All alone. He can't get that one.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Nembhard the pass to Lee. Back to Nembhard. And the shot goes down. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Bottoms the pass to Lee. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
First free throw is good.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Gordon hits both of them. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Lee. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Lee's got 29.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Outside, DeRozan. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
And here is Brown. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Pass to Brown. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Free throw good, Gordon. Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Lee passes to Bottoms. That one, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Pass to Brown. Outside DeRozan. Up and in on the layup.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pacers leading by 22. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Please welcome to the floor your Nuggets team.
Big good substitution here for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jones. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Tiny, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Murray subbed in for Bruce Brown. The Pacers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Nesmith. On the wing, Lee, defended by Gordon. Shoots from 12, and that one is good. And that's 31 points for Junior.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And the call on the shot that sends it to the line. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. You can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
The first one falls.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Here's Connor following the score by Indiana. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Halliburton finds Zubac. Siakam outside. Now here's Lee. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And here's Jokic. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Jokic passes to Connor. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land, he is hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Halliburton for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the basket by Johnson.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
Halliburton outside. Out in the end. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fifth personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for Denver, Connor, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Lee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw from Lee is good. Both free throws good for Lee. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work? Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Wide open look here for Zubac. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket by Connor.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Indiana's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Halliburton sets the pick for Lee. Zubac kicks to Lee. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Connor. Outside for Murray. Out to the right wing. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
At the line for your Nuggets, Connor. Shooting one. Hey, that was good, too. It's okay.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. This is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.